say like.
And then Ronaldo! What over Cristiano Ronaldo!
Assistencia da Xavi, més capradeta per a Messi, Messi, immens Messi, encara 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 Messi, gol.
It makes sense. Welcome to Kommon Cents University. And this is a special reasoning, you know what I mean? We did a poll on social media and we got a lot of votes, over 1,000 votes in 24 hours. So this was a definite topic to have. Tonight we have the man known as Smart Drunko in the house.
Good night, ladies, and good night, gentlemen. You get me?
And it's not after 12 a.m.
So, Mr. Waiter.
Well, hold on. I get to the introduction. So get into everything. Don't worry yourself. You know what I mean? I know you're happy to be on the podcast with a famous fellow like me. But come on. All right, and we have again as a guest, Jamie. What one, sir?
Big up yourself, man. There for reason.
That is it. And we have the host with the big nose. I mean, the host with the most. Jackson, what one?
Jaja. I them styling them again.
Not your big.
Yeah, man, we'll kick off your face today, so go and talk.
So the topic tonight, Messi, as the post suggested, versus Ronaldo. And we have some questions to ask. We're going to go in there, we're going to reason. You know what I mean? We're going to deal with the common sense and also the university reason. So we're going to mix them both, right? You know what I mean? Me and Smart Drunko, a.k.a. Matthew, I got talk the facts and I'm going to talk the common sense. Street reasoning.
Right.
But
Right.
Jamie, but I ask a question before we jump into anything.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well, off the top of that question, I have to say Messi because I believe that Messi is the better footballer. You didn't really qualify the question, you know.
That's all I want to know. Messi. All right, and we're going to go into it. Just want for the fans know from get-go. I don't want nobody to change their mouth as we go along. So just want to know who you're representing. You said Messi, right?
Messi.
All right. Oh, boy. Come on.
One goat.
She goat or Arab goat.
Messi, that is it.
Messi. What are they wearing? What jersey is that?
You don't know. The current Premier League champions. You don't know what go on. You're asking us something, I have to tell you. All
right. Just
go on now.
First win in about 20 years, I have one. So anyway.
Don't worry yourself. I win is a win. When last your team win?
Matthew.
Oh, you don't have a team.
Matthew.
Greetings.
Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
To be fair, my mind is saying the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro from Madeira in Portugal.
Jaja.
Which is right.
For me, who know me and through the World Cup when I was, you know what I mean, doing local commentating, it was always Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo for me, you know what I mean?
Always.
And I said, there was no greater joy than see Messi cry. But anyways,
So like it.
let's move forward. Let's start with the big question because I want to make sure that the criteria, we have the understanding of the criteria and we're not being biased and leaning to our own bias, which is natural. All right, so
You want me to list them?
go ahead.
Go on.
I'm going to be ready, you know.
All right, so I work with 6 different criteria in natural talent, goal scoring or goal contribution, big game performance, club career, international career, and longevity. Them criteria that we are work with.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jamie, the question.
Yeah.
You know, before I get asked the question, that's a statement. You know, a lot of persons born with the talent. You know, some people are just gifted, and you have some persons who work and make themselves better. Natural talent for you is who?
Natural talent is definitely Messi.
Any reason for your statement?
Well, basically, so the thing about it, both of them are top athletes and both of them work towards the point that they're at. So and you cannot skip past the fact that Ronaldo has natural talent also. So well, let me say one. So what Ronaldo worked on was his physique and his longevity. He's a man where, and you have to give, and this, listen, there's no other player in the world like Cristiano Ronaldo when it comes on to physical conditioning. And I believe that Messi himself took something from Cristiano as it relates to that physical conditioning, seeing how hard this guy worked, and realized, listen, if I don't work as hard as this guy, he's going to take my spot in terms of achievement. You understand? So just so you know, people, this is not a person. I am not a fan. I'm not one of those crazy fans that don't see truth on either side. Me love football more than me love anything else. You understand?
Football I love.
Football me love. You understand? Yeah. Good. So
I love
how my answer so far?
It looks okay, but I would like to say something real quick, and I realize that it's something that is thrown out there. I find it to be very disrespectful when people say they just discredit Ronaldo. They put him in this category. It's like he's some kind of like he had to work to where he's at today. Now, what I can say is that with Ronaldo, I would put it at that he has just as much natural talent as Messi. But what people focus on is the fact that he's first in the gym, he's first on the playing field, and he's the last one to leave. Mind you, there's a reason why they bought him from Sporting Lisbon in 2006. There had to be some talent there for you. Sir Alex Ferguson, one of the greatest coaches of all time, to look at you as a teenager and say, yo, I need you at my side with the likes of Giggs, Scholes, Michael Carrick, Rio Ferdinand, right? You had to have something special. So what people don't know is that earlier on in Messi's career, right? He started with Barcelona. Ronaldo started with Sporting Lisbon, and because he was racking up stats at an earlier age, there was a slight misconception as to who had more talent, but talent is subjective. You can be talented in one aspect, but Ronaldo is talented in others. Right? Messi is a supreme dribbler, low center of gravity. Ronaldo is a freak of nature. He's a goal scorer, and he's just an overall better athlete.
Stop. Pause 1 second.
Hold on. It get easy.
Hold
on. Then. I'm not even ask Matthew yet.
Barcelona was not the first club, So anyway,
hold on. First European club. We all know about him signing that
European football
contract on a napkin for Barcelona. So his first taste of senior football, actual football, came from Barcelona's youth academy.
You qualify the argument now. You said it right.
There we go. Right? Yeah. Ronaldo started out at I don't remember what that club name was, and then he went on to, I think, the Sporting Lisbon's junior team. Then he went on to the senior team. But either way, Messi was in a more structured environment, because we all know La Masia. Best place to develop a talent as a youth, hands down. You get me? So you can go ahead and say what you're saying.
So are you saying that his talent is based on where he was developed?
I'm trying to understand what he's saying.
Hold on.
Fun fact.
Let the judge start.
Jackson, I want to hear your opinion. I don't want you to question him. I want to hear your opinion.
Well,
who you say was natural talent versus someone who put in the work? And what?
Natural talent, obviously, as I'm going with Messi, right? We're talking about somebody that his talent was recognized when he was 6 years old, right? His coach at that time was saying, his performance and his talent is not just amazing for a 6-year-old; it's amazing full stop. Right? No matter who you put him against. Actually, him did do whole heap of things at 6 years old. That's when him get recognized as a talented footballer. Right? Messi was smaller in body. So in order for him get in a club, actually nobody at Argentina team, they don't have to sign him because of the size.
Messi was thick.
He was sick. He was diagnosed
Messi
with
was sickly.
a growth deficiency.
Okay.
And all right, I'm glad you
Right?
mentioned that
And
now.
that's when he was
Hold on, let him
at
finish.
the age 11. At the age 11, right? In order for him get in a football club, them tell him say, all right, here we go on. You can sign him, but you have to go pay for him drugs, diagnosis, him drugs and stuff for him need to get. So no team never want to sign him, right? But eventually, when he went to play for Barcelona, when he went to try out for Barcelona, the way the man them excited, him play for like 11 minutes and them sign pan a piece of napkin right and now say, yo, we want you in our club. That is how talented he was, natural talent. I mean, I talk when him start play for Europe. You talk when him like how much was he?
From Argentina.
13? I think he
Even younger than
was
that.
13.
Yeah.
No man, he was 13 at the Youth Academy. 2001.
In the comment
when he
section,
joined.
let us know if he's right. You say at age 13. Let us know.
Yeah, man.
Or
That is what you call natural talent.
personality in the background. Just let us
And
know
by the
what's
way, that is before him go to Barcelona, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Natural talent before him goes to Barcelona. So never that's say, you know, because him there Barcelona Academy, that's why I'm great.
All right, and here's another thing now. You mentioned something in regards to the hormones. Yes, he was actually undergoing hormonal treatment for whatever
Yeah.
condition that he had. Mind you, I think it was said that he was the only footballer allowed to undergo this kind of treatment. I'm not sure why that was, but
It's a
it
special
happened.
treatment from early.
No, because he was undergoing this treatment, we don't know how much of his performances is attributed to this drug. It
And
could have
the
caused.
operative term is we don't know. So let's leave it at that.
No, that's the thing.
So since
So
wait,
since
you
you
don't know, why we
hold
are
on,
talking
hold
about
on,
it?
don't know,
So
Why we
leave it.
ask you?
Messi's a lab rat?
Since you
Why
don't
is
know,
it
don't
Messi's a lab
assume.
rat?
Continue, Judge. Since we
Run-
don't know,
Yeah,
let's not go into what we don't know.
no, but
Thank you.
no.
My
That's the thing.
my
But
brother, you
the
already
fact
say you don't
is,
know.
he underwent. He got treatment.
You
that
said you
other
don't know.
footballers would have been disqualified if they had done the same thing. Now, Ronaldo didn't do the same. He didn't have that, but he did have a racing heart that he had to
never
undergo
needed.
surgery for. He didn't need it. Why?
So how do you know that Ronaldo's racing heart isn't an advantage to him?
Really? You mean the heart that if you breathe too hard, you feel like you're drop down and dead?
But we don't
No,
know.
man. All right. They say no. I might have to report you for fraud, because I don't like how you're talking.
Jackson,
That's what you mean.
so what I did was, my brother, I did something on purpose. I went into supposition,
Yeah.
just like you did, to tell you that it don't make no sense.
Well, you can say it doesn't make any sense, but if you want to pull up the facts when it comes on to
All right,
the drugs that he had to
All
take,
right.
then
So
pull
here
it
the
up.
point.
Google is
Here
there
the
still.
point. For me, I think the natural talent falls with both of them. Both of them
Because of
are
bias.
amazing athletes, right? And I do think, as you mentioned, with the natural talent that Cristiano Ronaldo had, he had a certain discipline. And I think that's what persons think, that he worked so hard because he was disciplined. Discipline doesn't mean that he don't have natural talent. So for me, it's both of them. You understand? You have You go back within the days of Waterboy. Remember Waterboy played for Jamaica? Right?
Yeah, man.
And he was so talented, but there was no discipline. And talent without discipline is chaos. We know how that ended for him.
Neymar, Hazard.
We can't go on. So discipline is very, very essential.
So
that's the both of them for me. No, there was a question. I just want the man to be truthful. I don't want to bias the reasoning.
Yes, man.
See? Goal scoring. The second one, goal scoring. Zane, if your life depends on it for a goal to score in a game, who do you rest your life on?
All right,
Ronaldo
let Jamie answer
or
first.
Messi?
Man. Let Jamie answer first.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm answering you based on how you position the question. So just so you know, I'm telling this again, I am not biased. Because if you ask the question another way, I'm going to tell you Ronaldo. If it's a penalty, I go Ronaldo. You talk about goal, I'm going Messi. You know why? Because Messi played right wing his whole career and almost
not
equal Ronaldo. Listen to what I'm saying. And almost equal Ronaldo as a striker.
All right.
And was competing with Ronaldo.
Oh,
listen,
Lord.
Don't cut me off.
Well, let him finish.
Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off, brother. Don't cut me off yet, brother. If a midfielder is competing with you and beating you some years as a striker, right winger coming off the right wing, coming middle scoring, while they have strikers, while they had David Villa, all these other strikers, he was outscoring all the strikers, including you as a striker that play for Real Madrid. What does that say about you as the midfielder?
Come, let's go, let's go. Come back to me.
Thank
Judge, submitting. Submitting.
We're going to talk to your last. We're going to talk to your last. What opinion?
Oh, Lord, man.
So I will go to Messi to score a goal. Yeah.
All right, so Jackson.
Yeah.
The man that you know is going to put in the work and score a goal. Your life depends on it. Who's that person?
So here I go. If me have to, as stats me have to go off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I stats me I go off, I miss me I go to see me. Right?
Yep.
Because we are talking about people
So
in
what
their
stats you
prime.
going off for? What stats?
Prime Messi scored 91 goals in one season.
So why you have to choose prime? Why you can't just have Messi?
Then a prime we are talking
Well,
about. We
always
can't
reason
talk.
about them in them prime.
In them prime, yeah. Why you go reason about somebody when them retire?
Oh, it's overall. It's overall.
Prime Messi scored
Once
91
I go
goals.
overall, we have to go prime.
And the same year,
Why?
they have 20, he have 20 yard, nearly 30 yard assists. In addition to him 91 goal with him scored.
So,
which
goal we are talking
year
about,
Ronaldo come close to that?
It's a goal we are talking about. So I don't know why you put the assist in, sir. A goal we are talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So if you're saying that...
Going back to Jamie's point, right?
Go ahead.
Going back to Jamie's point, the man is not a striker. He's never been a striker, right? He was that striker at Barcelona.
Who's the man? Who's
right?
never been a striker?
Messi is not he wasn't a striker at Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say? So, and that's when he was really competing with Ronaldo because the two of them are playing at the same league. So he wasn't a striker. So if that's what you're talking about, well, it's just goal alone, you understand, you might see some differences there. But the fact say, as Jamie say, he might compete with a striker, I mean, not even play another position there.
Not only compete, beat him sometimes.
Yeah, because the 91 goals, Ronaldo never did that.
Hold on there. So you finish your point, sir?
We finish the point, man.
You go goal, you talk about competing, then have striker, whatever. One question I'm saying. But anyways.
Yes, sir.
Matthew.
Okay, thank you. Sub me in. We talk about goal.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Jamie, I didn't listen to what you said. First and foremost, you're talking about Messi as a right winger, right?
Yeah.
Ronaldo is a left winger. Don't let anybody tell that he's a striker. He is like Mbappe. His heat map shows him occupying a majority of the left spaces on the field.
When?
Mourinho used Ronaldo as a forward. And even when he used him as a forward after his knee injury, that's why in 2013, actually, 2013-14 season, that's why he had to go into the center forward position. And even with that, he played on the left. He interchanged with the forwards, and that's where Benzema comes in, because that's why Real Madrid played with Benzema and Ronaldo. Ronaldo wasn't a striker. That position was already occupied, which allowed for Ronaldo to take up the left. So come on, a lot of his goals, you see him. He's doing the classic Ronaldo.
Can respond.
Shoot. No, pause. I'm not finished as yet.
All right.
Hold on. No, man. I've been watching Ronaldo since he came to Real Madrid in 2009. No, man. No, he can't say run in and slide. You mentioned that Messi is just a right winger. No, he's not a right winger. He plays as a center forward for Barcelona as well, right? He has a free roaming position. He's not limited to the right space. He will drop back to make passes, but a lot of the time he's crashing in that box to be on the opposite end or the final end of a pass.
So why didn't you mention Messi's heat map, just like you mentioned Ronaldo's heat map just now?
No, you can mention Messi's heat map, and a lot of it is a lot of Messi's heat map.
You're not doing them job for them. You're not doing them job for them.
No, I'm not doing that. No. A lot of hold on. A lot of no, man. No. The reason why I mentioned Ronaldo's heat map is because you're talking about the fact that he's a striker, and that gives a preconceived notion to anybody that is watching this podcast that Ronaldo is just a striker.
I am correct.
Like a Haaland, like a Lewandowski.
I am 100% correct.
And here's the thing. No, he occupies a lot of the left space as well. It was in the latter part of his career. It was in the latter part of his career that he was occupying the more in the box, right? Because of his injury. But mind you, we started out as a right midfielder. people don't tend to bring that point up. So whilst whilst he was having his bombshell season, mind you, still considered as one of the most successful individual years of any footballer, up there with the most. He did a clean sweep of every award that you can think about. That 2008 Ronaldo season, right? Did you think he did that as a striker? No, he didn't. So you need to include that as well. Ronaldo. Ronaldo, and you say, you speak about goal. You speak about goal scoring. Mind you that Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro actually scored more goals than Lionel Messi when in their respective terms in the league. So the time when Ronaldo came until the time that he left versus the time that he came when Messi was there. For those seasons that they played together, Ronaldo scored 450 goals in 430 odd games. He had a better goals against ratio than Lionel Messi.
Hold on.
So them attack, you know.
Hold
Well,
on,
not
stop,
include those
stop,
details.
Stop.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. All right, so I'm guessing your answer right there is saying that when it comes to different from the facts that you're pointing out, are you saying that if your life depends on it, then no, sir, Cristiano
Ronaldo, he has bailed Real Madrid out countless occasions. He has bailed Portugal out on countless occasions. Have to give that to Ronnie. He's bailed Manchester United out on countless occasions. He's done it with Juventus and even Al Nassr. Al Nassr don't win their Saudi Premier League title without Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just a moment.
Whoa.
Just a moment.
You see the minute you're going to bring up Al Nassr now, it sounds like you're fighting losing. You're talking about retirement.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
The same metric that allowed for Messi to win the Ballon d'Or when he won the World Cup because they use his MLS achievements as well. So it would be biased to not include Ronaldo.
So you're telling me, hold on. So you're telling me that him winning the World Cup isn't a great achievement?
It's a great achievement, but it does not constitute him winning the Ballon d'Or that year. He did not deserve to win the Ballon d'Or over Erling Haaland.
You know, say Ballon d'Or it's not goal alone. Attribute to Ballon d'Or. It has to do with the overall contribution.
We win
World Cup that year, there.
7 games. That's what we're doing now. 7 games for our entire season. 7 games, of which 5 of them were penalties.
Okay,
5 of his goals were penalties.
What is the top? What is the peak?
All right.
The peak football tournament in the world. What is the top?
No, it's not a matter about what the peak football, because wait, hold on. We both know that little World Cup that you guys won, the same World Cup that FIFA themselves
World Cup.
No. Hold on, pause. The World Cup that was won in 2022. FIFA themselves put out a congratulatory message to Messi 2 weeks before the final was played. Congratulations to the GOAT. Does that sound like that was not a bit suspicious?
Congratulate him for each final.
Oh, no. They congratulate him on winning. And they deleted that post.
Hold on. Let me ask another question.
Hold on, man. Oh, I'll make sure that we discuss the criteria. You know what I'm saying? But the criteria is that we are going to get in the facts and whatever. So we talk about 1, the natural talent. 2, goal scoring capability, and who that you definitely pointed out. No, the third one is big game performance, and this is why Sally will talk about it, because you guys are no mention the big game performance. When it comes to the consistency and who delivered when the stake is totally against them, like when the team is down, who is going to pull up and strike that goal that change the game? No, I give the floor now for Todd Jackson. Who is that person and why? And then you can answer to what you were saying.
All right. So we're talking about big game performances, right? So when you look at Messi's performance, again, going back to his prime, between, that's 2008 to 2012, right? 2008 to 2012, Messi dominated everything. The only thing he couldn't win was World Cup. Everything when put him finger on, or put him foot pan, he might win.
Yeah, but no sense of finger kind of answer ball them. But anyways, continue.
Yeah, Maradona, I think about, bro.
The last set answer ball
anyway, we're not gonna spread no fake news around here. Yeah, so yeah. So between 2008 2012, the man win everything, right? How much he win Ballon d'Or 4 years straight, actually.
2 Copa America, big game performance.
Copa America.
Bias. Those Ballon d'Ors were not deserved.
Jackson finish.
Hold on, no. Copa America, Ballon d'Or, he win La Liga, he win Champions League. The man just a win like that. Which you have a period where Ronaldo was performing like that? Because those are big game performances, you know.
No, here's the thing. You talk about if there was a period in which Ronaldo was performing like that. Need I remind you, he won the Champions League in 2008. He won everything there is in 2008. He came to Real Madrid the year after. A disjointed Real Madrid, a Real Madrid that had not seen a semi-final of a Champions League in many years. First year he came, they made the Champions League semi-final, go out to Bayern Munich. Right? The following years, they disrupted Barcelona's dominance. Mind you, you talk about Barcelona. Messi does not perform the way that he does without Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets in that midfield. And there's a key, yes. And you see the difference when they leave. Messi could not see a Champions League. The last time he saw it was 2015. Do I need to remind about Real Madrid's three-peats?
So,
2014, 15, 15, 16, and 16, 17, of which Ronaldo was the top scorer of two out of those 3 seasons. As a matter of fact, he was the top scorer of the 2013-14 season, which I won the Champions League as well. So they won 4 Champions Leagues out of a possible 6 years. That is dominance.
Who was the
You
top
don't get
scorer
any
in
better than that.
2012?
2012? Messi.
Okay,
Messi
so
was the top scorer.
you know, 1 year.
You talk about 1 year. I'm talking about multiple
But anyway,
years.
you make a point a while ago. You say Ronaldo came to a disjointed Real Madrid. What you mean disjointed? What exactly
A
happened?
side that had
Why was
no
it-
structure, a side that had no direction. I watched my
Okay,
side
so,
get 6-2.
so would you
I
say
watched my-
then? Would you say then that when all of those top players left Barcelona, it was disjointed?
Yes, it was. And Messi couldn't win a Champions League as a result of it. When the backbone of this,
Okay,
and that's
but
you
that-
win
that
the
is
battle.
it,
No,
just
no,
one-
no, pause. But you talk about the way how you're talking about the talent that Messi has. You talk
Yeah.
about the talent and what he does, but you don't talk about what contributes to that success. The team around you is just as important as the talent that you have.
Can I say
Oh
something?
God,
quickly? Can I
Messi
say
is a
something
bigger
quickly?
team player.
Hold on,
Hold on. Let me watch
Give me a minute,
Jamie Anderson.
Go on,
Jamie,
Jamie.
So
go ahead.
now listen. You see, sorry, wait a minute. I don't want to call him John. I can't call him
No, Matthew.
Matthew. Then here's what Matthew does well. Matthew know how to speak facts and conveniently leave out things.
So it's convenient leave out.
So watch this. So when you click Matthew, all you hear is facts. A little bit of non-fact, And you say, yeah, man, you there talk the truth. But guess what? Him conveniently leave out things to make him argument nullified.
Now tell us what he
Talk
made
now.
up.
So watch it.
Talk.
I'm gonna tell. Watch this. Look what Kemar did to him just now. So basically, what he's saying is that so the team was good and he was in a good team. That's why he won. Every single team that Cristiano Ronaldo moved to, apart from the one that he's at now, was what? Ronaldo normally moved to one of the best teams in the league. So we can use the same argument against Ronaldo that you just
No, you
used.
can't.
Ronaldo,
You
hold on.
can't.
Ronaldo, name all the teams that Ronaldo played for.
Hold on.
So
So you're gonna
he
deny
played for Real Madrid.
No. That's not that. That's a start.
Oh, he played for Manchester United.
Yeah.
Played for
Who was
played
on the
for-
team? Who was on the team?
That Manchester United side cannot. It's light years away from that Barcelona side.
We-
You know?
Yeah, but we and Rooney.
No. You're talking about the
Giggs.
best midfield trio of
Yo,
all
don't
time.
let him slide out of it. Make him
No,
name
I don't.
the team.
No, I'm
them.
not sliding. No, I'm
Make
not
him
sliding.
name the team. Name the
So he
teams
went
that
to
Ronaldo
Real
played
Madrid.
for. Yes.
He went Real Madrid,
Yeah.
Manchester
Yeah.
Real
United,
Madrid.
Real Madrid,
Yeah.
Juventus, back
Yes.
to Manchester United.
Yes. So
Al
basically,
Nassr.
so he technically played for the best teams in every league.
You can say that he played for the best
No,
teams, but having
I
a
don't
name
want
doesn't
to
mean
say
that
it.
you're
I
playing
want
good
you
football.
to say it. No, I
No,
don't want to say it. I want you to say
In
it.
our defense, in our defense, when we talk, it's not about the name and the brand and say they're best.
Thank you.
At
Thank
any
you.
given time, the lot of teams did not have the cadence to deliver at a given time. Not because they have the name and the brand. A lot of these teams were at the stage where they were,
And
the chart go up and they go down. So we know we have to look in the factor of the time that this was happening and when Messi was playing, how that team was performing then, versus the Cristiano
There we
Ronaldo
go.
when he was on that team, how they were performing when he actually
Another
joined the team.
point, please. So Matthew conveniently mentioned that Messi was playing in the best team, had the best players around him. So here's my question to Matthew.
Definitely.
Matthew, so Matthew,
Yo.
please tell the world who was the best player in that best team in the world.
Lionel Messi. That was voted. He was voted as the best.
No.
But
I don't want
why
to
is
hear
it
about
that
voting.
he is
I
a
want
no,
your
no, hold
opinion.
on. No,
I
hold
want
on.
your
I'm answering
opinion.
your question.
No, don't tell me what voted. No,
Yeah.
Matthew,
Okay.
I'm not Matthew. Don't listen to me. There's
But
nothing called
the reason why I
there's
have to
nothing
tell why
called
who voted, you know, the reason why I have to tell who voted because he didn't agree with it.
No, don't help him. Don't help him. No, Matthew, let me tell you something. Matthew. I don't want you to act. I'm not gonna allow you to attack any straw man because I learn your strategy now, so I work with you. I have to pin you down.
No, you think you know my strategy. No, you think.
No,
You
straw
think.
man.
You
I
think you know
don't want to hear who voted. I'm asking you, in your opinion, the best team Barcelona has produced. Messi played in that
And
team.
we're not
Who
going
was
to
the
go
best
by
player
the
in that
judging of
team?
the Ballon d'Or because we both know that that award is flawed. I'm not
Straw
even going to
man,
use it as a
straw man.
metric.
I'm not asking you about Ballon d'Or, my brother. I'm
Good. No, you
asking
asked who
in
was
your
voted
opinion.
as the best.
I did not ask you that. I did not ask you that.
Your opinion.
I did not ask you that, sir. So you see, me
Okay.
learn your strategy, so me pin you down. I'm asking
Oh,
you
no,
your
you can't.
opinion.
No.
Matthew, what he's asking, who you said was the best player in that time form? Not the voting. Who you say, your opinion?
Ronaldo, without a doubt.
No,
I'm not
I'm
going to
asking
say
about
the same.
Barcelona.
Who was
You
the
asking me
best player
about
at
Barcelona?
Barcelona around that time?
Just because he was the best player at Barcelona doesn't mean that he was the best player overall. Yeah, he was good.
You totally missed the
He
point.
was good. But
you
no,
totally
I'm
missed the
not. No. Me not go want you for try me. No, look rabbit hole we do, you know. You get me?
totally missed the point. No, me set you up and you missed it.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Who was the best player in that Madrid team for the same time frame?
No must Ronaldo. You see what I did?
Okay, good.
No, you see what I just did? So Matthew, give me a second. So Matthew, you see what I just did? I'm honest. I told you the truth, and I did not tell you what people voted or other people's opinion. I gave you my opinion that Ronaldo was the best. But you made a point. You're trying to diminish Messi's achievement by saying.
Hold on. Let me interject here. No, we talk about big games and performance, and you guys are now talking about club. That's the second criteria. The second criteria we talk about club career.
It's tough dagger. You feel the dagger, you know?
No man, trust me. Me not feel no dagger because here's the thing. No, hold on. Just because you're loud and I mean say right. I still stick to my point.
You get me? You're long-winded, don't mean you're right.
You're messing the man. I don't want to miss the criteria, so I want to follow through. So the fact that we're talking about clubs, that was the next criteria when it comes to
club career.
Who had the greater club career when it comes to considering the leagues, the champions leagues, and also the longevity and the impact?
Let me answer that, please. Let me go first.
Go ahead.
Let me go first. Matty, you ready?
If you tell me anything apart from what the obvious answer is,
Matthew,
answer.
If you haven't figured me out by now on this call, you're probably not smart to the reason. Ronaldo had the better club career. You know why? Because Ronaldo did it at multiple clubs, so it's gonna be a better. In my honest opinion, Ronaldo did it at Juventus. He did it at Manchester United. He did it at Real Madrid. So he has to have the better club career. But that does not mean he's a better player than Messi. So understand context.
And that is your opinion.
The better club career goes to Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
In my opinion. That's my opinion. Yeah.
And we would say the Messi for the goal scoring we say that?
Yeah, man, Messi regular.
And for
if you didn't ask penalty, Mr. Ronaldo, eh?
And for natural talent, we say both of them, right? For you?
No. It's one of the edge. Messi of the edge in natural talent.
All right, so let's go to Jackson now. Yeah. Jackson, when it comes to the club career and the longevity and the champion leagues and etc., who is your pick for that?
Well, again, you see, because Messi is not a striker. You know, me understand what Jamie has said.
We never asked if you're excuse, but ask that question.
It's not an excuse, you know.
No, that's answer the question.
I'm just saying, me understand what Jamie has said, and you know, all I'm saying is, you know, because he was not a striker, and his job was basically
because the rain wasn't falling that day. Because
Yeah.
the bird didn't fall from the sky on the field.
He's a winger. So you see, if you add up goals and assists, which is his total package versus Ronaldo goals and assists, then him a lead.
Who is him? People go respect the man. Who is him?
Messi a lead.
But
So
I think
Messi
he
is
must
a
have
lead.
achievement.
That is
think he
just
must have
based off
achievement, though.
goals.
I think he
Goals
must
and
have
assists.
achievement though.
So you said it's a
Alright,
club
achievement.
career. Hold on,
Yeah, yeah.
hold on. One, make sure so get understand what Jackson said. It's a club career. Is actually Messi.
Yeah, and nobody sleep on the fact say, you know,
You know,
Matthew
sound
bring
sure,
up.
man. Speak,
Hold on,
speak,
man.
speak,
Matthew
speak
bring
strong,
up something we can't talk. Matthew bring up a retirement league a while ago, so we'll bring up one too. Inter Miami. Zin? So you see the impact that he had at Inter Miami, he just go for sure, like, you know, how powerful he is as a club player. Because him go at Inter Miami and basically
FIFA.
change up the whole thing. His
FIFA
jersey was the
corruption.
number one. His jersey was the number one jersey being sold.
No.
When him go
We're
Inter
not going to
Miami.
incorporate
In the
sales
world.
for talent.
In the
No,
world.
come
And
on,
I'm
man.
marketing what I talk about.
What I said?
See?
That jersey.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
talking
going-
about impact.
You're going to
So-
compare
So
it that man
hold
with the most-
on. How
When they
do
ask you what's the
clubs
best
play-
marketing campaign,
How
when they
club
ask
play
you
them
that,
player? How club play the players? How club play the players?
I'm saying I didn't ask you what's the best marketing campaign. We know when Beckham used to play, Team Jersey was one of the best sellers. Was he one of the best players? Let me move on. Matthew, talk to me.
Yeah, but it's a part of the accomplishment.
Alright,
Because at the end
you
of the day, if you're making money for the club, you have
Let's
bring,
move on.
you
Matthew,
make
what
people
you-
have
yeah,
change.
let's
When it
move
comes
No,
to-
man, finish,
Jackson,
Make him
man.
partner in
Jackson,
crime.
at some point.
Make him partner in crime talk.
I'm park. Yeah.
Let
Let me land the plane.
Jackson,
Let me land the plane.
Can you talk about Ufa jersey they are selling all of them
No,
things?
because it's important.
Hold
It
on.
is important. The finances is
Matthew, when it
important.
comes to the club career, right?
Yeah.
Who take it for you and why?
Definitely Cristiano Ronaldo. That's not
Okay.
even. I'm not even. It's not even a matter about
So
bias.
that's
what is that based
on
on?
the podcast and 3 persons say Cristiano
Based on
Ronaldo.
what? All right, huh?
What is that based on?
Go ahead and talk to him then. Talk to
It's
them.
based
Let's see
on-
why he-
Individual achievements and just statistics at all of the clubs. You left Manchester United as the best player in the world. You came to Real Madrid, and mind you, he did this while playing 3 different positions. That is still not talked about enough. Just like Messi transitioned, he transitioned. You feel it easy to go from right wing, right mid, to left wing, to striker, while still playing left wing. But we're not gonna talk about that right now.
So,
He did it at Manchester United. He did it at Real Madrid. Mind you, his career, statistics-wise, at Real Madrid is on for any player within that time frame. He did it the best. Went to Juventus actually. Won the league a few times, got a few golden boots. Mind you, he won the golden boot or he was a top scorer for every single team that he went to. That's another thing. The only league that he didn't do it in was on his second stint at Manchester United. You cannot discredit that. And that is not a coincidence either.
I didn't hear anybody discrediting that.
No, I'm just saying. No, for the people in the comments.
You have to relate to them. Well, not them. You have to relate to Jackson as well. By relating to Jackson, you have to say, like you was talking about the jersey, you can say Cristiano Ronaldo has the most followers on Instagram.
No. I'm not even going to talk about that.
You should allow that.
The most followed man on social media. The most followed man on social
media.
media.
Marketing and, other part.
Here we go on. Hold on. I'm
just trying to relate to your reasoning,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but hold on.
All right, let's talk about
Can you talk about followers?
The fifth criteria.
No, you're not going to pass that. The
fifth criteria.
You said followers. You said followers, right?
No, I really didn't
reason why
you don't understand why I said that. Hold on there. I don't want you to defend it. You don't understand why I said that. I'm just trying to show that the reason you're talking about the jersey being the most top seller is friction. It has nothing to do with our question. So
also,
don't
going back to what your point as well.
Please, don't do that. Jamie, come on, talk to your partner and cry, man.
No, I don't love make point and move on. The top scorer at Barcelona is Lionel Messi. So,
anyway. International career, right? I went just to talk.
Let Matthew go first.
Oh, Matthew. Okay. You think
Repeat the question.
When it comes to the international career, right?
Yes.
Whose international career can carry more weight in the GOAT conversation or debate? Who's international career?
No, this is going to be... This might be a bit debatable, right? But then again, debates like these are opinionated, right? Everybody have them own things as to why the GOAT is
We'll
GOAT.
stick to the facts as well.
No. Let me tell you something. It carries more weight for Ronaldo, for me, and let me tell you why. Messi's career at the international, I'm going to put this out there. Messi's career at the international level is nothing short of spectacular. However, the run to this World Cup final and the last World Cup was very, very debated. It's controversial. Sorry, wrong adjective. Very controversial because of a lot of favorable calls that were being made, of which you can find many compilations on the internet about it. I'm going to leave that alone. The reason why Ronaldo is more important or it's more applaudable because Portugal, as a footballing nation, did not see success prior to Ronaldo. Messi, Argentina, is a known stable powerhouse in the world of football as a national team. They have won the World Cup on multiple instances, not just one. They've produced many legends over the years. So here's the thing. Being the captain of your country's first, second, and third ever international trophies carries more weight than winning a country's trophy that they've seen before. And that's just my take. You're free to say anything else.
So you're basically saying that for Cristiano Ronaldo, he had to carry an entire team, country on his back towards World Cup.
Yeah, that's why I was on the sideline.
That's why I was on the sideline cheering. I'm trying to say what he was saying. While Princess Messi,
what type of trophy you win? What type of trophy?
The set and everything for him from a already team that keep on achieving. I want to go to Jackson now.
No, Matthew.
No, pass it back to Matthew.
Name me 3 trophies them when win.
He won the Euros. And he won 2 Nations Leagues. Mind you, he beat the very same Spanish team that beat you guys in a World Cup final.
A different year we are talking about. We are talking about different year.
No. Spain is Spain.
I didn't have for a specific year. It's a general question. Don't play them game there, Jackson.
And
no, but you said the same team. It wasn't the same team because different players.
Most of those players were playing. You probably had Kobarsi, with the omission of Kobarsi being that he's the youngest player. But that core is the same. So you're not going to bring that argument.
So why they never do it again this year? So why they never do it this year?
Simple. They didn't have FIFA's corruption on their side.
Hey, let me tell you.
Hold on. We're going to get to that FIFA's corruption thing, you know. We're going to get to that FIFA's corruption. We don't really want to drop the gun and go to them debate there. We have to discuss the criteria.
Go on, Jamie.
Yeah. Okay, attack team. Go on. All right, Jamie. Go on. No. I am the person hosting. Jackson, answer the question.
What you say? What's the question?
We're talking about the international career. The most international career that carries the more weight towards the GOAT debate.
All night.
And why?
All night, the conversation has been about stats. Right? All of a sudden, it's about what feels better to who? To the country.
Yep.
So we're not talking about stats no more.
No,
you didn't talk stats.
Feelings no.
Feelings no.
You didn't talk stats.
It feels better.
I would say
it's simple.
We're quite biased reasoning.
We need another host. On the other
no,
side.
Jamie, you know what I said? Jamie was talking facts.
We need another host.
Anyway,
I said Jamie was talking facts and stats, not Jackson. Because you mentioned the facts and the facts go from Messi to Cristiano Ronaldo, you go back and forth. From the entire night, Jackson has all film thing is emotion leading towards Messi, not facts. But continue, Jackson.
I guess emotion has numbers in it. But anyway, right? So we are talking about international performance now, right? Now, we can compare, we can talk all day about the fact that most of the World Cups that have been won in South America, which is Copa America. compared to Europe,
You're
right? So if you should make that comparison, one would want to think that the Copa America League is tougher than the European League. But anyway, Messi has won 2 Copa America titles and he has won a World Cup title.
And
A
went to
World Cup
multiple
title.
finals, doing
Multiple
the trip,
finals.
and lost and cry.
Before he accomplished that, he win under 20 World Cup as well. Right? He win Olympic as well. So, you know, at the end of the day, the stats obviously point in one direction, which is Lionel Messi.
Listen, to be honest with you, this I just wanted to hear Matthew reply to that one. And it's very funny because it's not something that needs to be debated. We just leave Matthew to the internet. The internet will take care of him. We don't need to debate him on that one. Because you know what? The point that we asked Matthew before, what Matthew said was that, and I'm not being biased for this one. You can pull back the video. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And when the fact that he said that is very telling, because you saying that you're not being biased when you can't be biased, because in my opinion, Ronaldo would have won that section easily. And then he said, I'm not being biased. Of course you're not being biased because you're talking the truth. You understand? So what does that say about the other points that you're making? Now, Matthew, what I did was whenever Ronaldo needs to get his props, I give it. What you did was you tried to find a loophole, not to say that Messi had the better international career. And I think
it's debatable. His most legitimate trophy was one of the Copa Americas that he won. Not the World Cup and not the other Copa America when they played Brazil in the final. And there were fouls, cards that were being given in Argentina's favor. I see a recurring trend here when it comes on to tournaments.
Okay. So moving
forward. This was a big conversation in the World Cup. Wasn't it a big conversation?
Exactly. 22-minute video of favorable cards in Argentina's favor in just one World Cup. And that is not, and you're saying that that's just a coincidence, right?
Which World Cup are you talking about? This year?
The most recent World Cup.
Yeah, but they never win that one day.
Yeah, they didn't win, but they were trying very hard. The disallowed goal.
No, we are talking about the one that we win. I don't want them to win. We are talking about
the one that FIFA try and lose at their own game.
All right, let me just tell you. Remember,
how can FIFA try and lose at their own game? That makes sense.
Yes, you can't win if you don't take a shot on target, boss man.
Hey, how much goals are done?
Which group stage did Portugal drop out again?
We're so getting that World Cup talk. We're not so this because of criteria. We're so getting that World Cup talk. All right, so we just want to make sure. Jackson said, let's see. Jamie, you're saying Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. So we can move forward.
You need to answer now. But why answer this question about the international career? Yeah, as a Ronaldo fan. Go ahead, please.
Who, me?
Yes, you host. Yes,
man say who, me?
No, we have to answer.
No, don't stutter.
No, man, talk to it. You know?
So we need to know who has the better international career, in your opinion.
By stats, it's Messi.
Okay. Matthew.
that hurt you?
I don't need to hurt you.
You want to Advil?
Matthew FIFA bias.
Yeah, like you hurt if you said that.
No, sir. No, sir. If it was
Messi.
If it was rightfully won, I would have given him his props.
My stat is Messi, but my feelings is Ronaldo.
No, what I'm saying, we all know that currently a lot of things are under investigation. So until those things come out, we'll decide. But for now, by stats, it's definitely Messi. All right, so that's what I say. What you say? Jamie, talk to me, man.
We agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We agree with you.
I agree.
But you can't.
I agree with Twitter.
The only problem I have with you have to call from Captain Planet before you answer the question. I never really appreciate that. You understand?
No, I'm giving everybody a fair chance to answer.
Yeah,
I did state my reasoning and my belief just the same.
Yeah, but you do some Thundercat thing and some Captain Planet thing before you answer the question.
You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if when we speak facts, it affects your emotion. You know what I mean? I didn't intend to. It wasn't my intention to do so. It's just facts. So, what's the next criteria we have on
longevity?
Let's answer criteria this time because it look like me I set up some questions. So just what's the next criteria that we have on it?
Longevity,
After
longevity.
Longevity.
Mhm.
So when we talk
Mhm.
about the GOAT, we have to mention longevity.
Mhm.
Who has turned up throughout consistently, right? When it comes to amongst Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Jamie.
Hi. The longevity argument is kind of nuanced in our way. And because another one person can use the argument to say that obviously Ronaldo is finished. And Messi is still playing. Obviously Ronaldo is finished. Obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is finished.
I'm listening to you.
And Messi is still playing well at this point in time. So if you're going to use longevity, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
What do you mean?
Finish. Whatever he was doing 10 years ago, he's not able to do it.
Finito.
On the highest level. Messi can still do it.
Someone that bring his team to World Cup.
What?
Someone that bring his team to World Cup is finished.
Did you see his performances in the World Cup?
Yeah, he performed.
Oh, how?
What do you mean if he didn't perform? Didn't he score goals?
Yeah, but did you see his performances? That's what I asked you.
Yeah, he performed well. Except the last game, it didn't do much for him. But
you think Cristiano Ronaldo performed well in the World Cup?
Yes, he performed well.
It's hard to play good as a striker if you're not getting service, so.
Yeah, I see.
It's everybody. You see. It's everybody else's fault.
So Jamie,
yeah,
you mentioned that when it comes to longevity, Cristiano Ronaldo is finished.
Right now.
Messi still never on him peak. That's
right
what
now,
you say.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Jackson. No, in the pan him peak, but him still are going good.
And still a thief. Drop
him still have more than him tank.
I said so to ref.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
He's still a car shot. He's still a mafia move.
Anyway.
Conspiracy.
Yeah. Longevity we are talking about, right? So I want to remind you that Messi started playing football at age 4. Zane discovered when he was 6 years old.
When you see him, when you see him play at age 4, when you see him, I talk about the stories on the internet.
Obviously on the internet with him, I don't know him personally.
Is there
I live in Argentina to see him play.
Is there any clips of him playing at 4?
At 6. That's what I was about to say, if you allow me to finish. He got discovered at 6, right? And you can go back and watch his clips from when he was 6, right? But if you talk about professionally, Jamie make a very solid point.
Hold on. Let me say this. Cartel at DJ from my teenager. But when we check his stats for his longevity, is when him actually bust them talk about him longevity. That's make you knowing that. So don't come with the corner league them and the three side them round so. You understand? All right, so move forward now.
So if we start at Barcelona then?
When he made his professional debut. Do I have to spell it out? Let me write it out.
Yeah, but he made his professional debut. He made his professional debut in Argentina.
So talk about that. I want you about 6 and 4 and up your corner league and play plastic trophy.
So anyway, so in number 13 and whatever the case is, Zane. But I think the fact that he's still playing at a very high level of competitiveness speaks, volumes to where he can go in this career. Career not finished yet, right? And based on Ronaldo's recent performance, and not just his performance in World Cup, but his performance at his club, as well, right? We can say that he's on his last legs.
Do you think that was Messi last World Cup?
It's possible.
Yes or no?
The last World Cup he played, we can't say yes or no, but the last World Cup he played.
Opinion.
The last World Cup he played, he said that it was his last, right? But
I
think based on his age, it's time that he can hang up his boots. He has accomplished enough.
That's what I want to get him done to.
He can hang up his boots.
In
No,
Donto.
let me address that. Let me address that.
Hold
please.
on. Let's go get you.
No, you're about to the witness,
Yo,
you know. Let me
bro.
address that.
No,
Let me address that.
no.
Let me address that.
Him
Give me
not
a
even,
minute.
him not even
Give me a
allowed to
minute.
talk, you know.
No.
Give me a minute.
Jamie, in all fairness, you said Cristiano Ronaldo did done. I didn't debate it.
Yeah, you can't debate it.
No, I'm asking Jackson if you think this is Messi final World Cup, and him said no, I don't think so. He can't go up in boots. So I don't need you to echo for Jackson. This is what Jackson said.
I'm not echoing.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but I
Jackson
did say that
said-
he's still playing. I did
Jackson
still say
said
that he's
that.
playing at a high level of competitiveness. That's all like somebody we done.
I asked you a question. You are the one who
Yeah.
answered. I didn't speak for
A
you.
longevity, you say, you
said
never say international career.
You think
So
that he
even
needs
if
to
it
go
is
up
his
in
last
boots.
World Cup, it
There
doesn't mean
must
that he
be a
can't play
reason
for
why you
another
think
5,
that
10
you think.
years.
Hold on, man. There must be a reason why. If a man is playing good and he at him peak and matter, what are you going to tell him up in boot for?
I
Where
go
you
for
tell him
World
up in
Cup.
boot
My brother.
For
Yo,
World
give me a
Cup.
talk.
World Cup.
Give me a talk.
Huh?
Give me a talk.
Well, so
Give me a talk.
give me a talk.
Jamie.
You first make
Oh,
talk.
Go on, Jamie.
Give me a
You
talk.
first make talk, man. Hold
Oh,
on.
give me a talk.
We are going to Matthew first. And then we just give a reason.
All right.
I finish up. Matthew.
Well, go on.
I said
Longevity.
it's the longevity. I don't know why you talk about when Cristiano Ronaldo used to play for Ghana League and share side in our community.
I'm starting
I want to talk
professional
about
day.
his professional debut. Yes, that's where his career it start take notice. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So for their professional debuts, Messi was 2000. By the way, my boss said his professional debut was at a different club.
16.
It was actually at Barcelona.
13. Yeah.
It was actually at Barcelona. I think it was an unofficial friendly match, I believe. But Ronaldo's was, yeah. Ronaldo's was a year and a half prior. But he did it at age 17 for 16 for Sporting Lisbon, Sporting CP. So here's the thing now. I would give two of them. I'm going to give them an equal point for this, if I'm being honest. What these guys have done since starting out is don't think we'll ever see that in our lifetime.
Baptized all ago.
Hmm?
Sound like you're
Is it
baptized.
baptized?
You're baptized all ago, man, and come back on the stream.
Yeah, where get this Virginia from? Huh?
Hungry man.
Hold on.
I chicken.
He's very full.
I chicken.
He come.
Hungry man.
May I think more rational. You know me?
Hungry and tired is a serious thing, you know. Hungry and tired is a serious.
Yeah, man, you're not you when you're hungry, man, you know? So
yeah.
So I would give them if I'm being honest, I would have to give them equal points, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's look at the tally. Let's look at the tally before we move on to the other questions and go in depth.
Remember, I wanted to say something, sir.
Oh, you want something? Go ahead.
A good friend of mine, big up Granville Morgan, anyway, the Granville Morgan. I remember we were in Montego Bay in a tailor shop over a decade ago. And I made a statement. I said to them, hey, you see, when Messi and Ronaldo reach them peak age, Messi is going to change position and still be able to be one of the best players in the world. And Ronaldo will be no more. There will be no more purpose to Ronaldo on the football field. Listen, Granville linked me and said, Jamie, me remember the day you tell me at the tailor shop and we cuss you. And say, foolish if you attack, and me live to see exactly what you say happened. Let me tell you something. Remember this player called Riquelme. You remember Riquelme? A player that does not run and walk on the field. And you can't take the ball off him. Let me tell you something. If you think that Messi is finished, Messi has further to drop in the midfield. Messi can lengthen his career by dropping in the Riquelme position in the middle of the field. So tell me, how me sound now? Tell me if that makes sense to you as a football fan.
I hear you speaking with your chest, and shouting doesn't bring your point across. All right. I'm going to tone it down. I understand that you see a man saw the future, but no. When it comes to Messi, you know what I mean? We all know leading up to this World Cup, even the match that was stolen from what side again, Matthew?
Sherman. Those Sherman arguments.
What the side them stole the game from, forgive Argentina and take with them goal? What side anyway again?
Oh yeah, Egypt,
man. Egypt,
Oh
man.
God, God bless his
Oh,
city.
God.
God bless
Argentina
his
should not
city.
even reach the final. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
God
Oh,
bless his
Jesus.
city. So we know that Messi, time and time again, Messi, we see calls that we say, come on. Even right now, they're investigating the whole thing, how Argentina act poorly when even they lost the World Cup or them start war. Them, listen,
No, red card
listen.
should have been given
Hold on,
out.
hold on,
Listen,
hold on.
listen, before
I'm
going
trying
on
to
that,
hold on. No,
Jackson,
no.
ask him to deal with the
More
argument.
understand your point. More
Ask him
understand
to
the
deal with the
point.
argument.
So
Yeah.
before
let
I
me
go on
know
that, the point
what
that I'm
Messi
bringing
won.
across, the
What
point
did
that I'm
Messi win
bringing
in this
across
World
is,
Cup?
the
What
point
did
that
Messi
I'm
win in
bringing
this World
across
Cup?
is, huh?
I can't understand why you bring it up. What Messi winning at the World Cup? Why you bring it up?
No, the point that I'm saying as what he says about Cristiano Ronaldo reaching the finish line and the CR man speaking in the future and whatever. If you have
Yeah, man.
somebody that the calls are going in their favor 24/7, they could run and kick down a man or step in a man or in studs go up. There's no call. Yeah? Different from a man as when him drop and him pitch and roll 50 times. Ref not even pay him mind. Come on, we're not going to go there.
No, go there. No,
No,
we want you to go there. No, before you move
let's
on, please. Before you move on, since you know what, I'm respect about your host. You're a very intelligent guy. So you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of forcing my opinion on the fans that are listening, I'm gonna ask you to explain to the fans what happened with the red card and the ban that Ronaldo should have gotten going into the World Cup, and how is it that he was able to play the first two games in the World Cup? Please tell the fans. Since FIFA is biased for Messi, please explain what happened with Ronaldo and the red card for
So
the
you're
game.
What
saying,
going with that?
hold on. You're saying with the red card, right?
Yes.
That
Yes.
the ruling for Cristiano Ronaldo was biased. That's what you say.
No. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm
We
asking
want
you
to know
to
what
tell.
happened. What happened to the suspension?
Yes.
There must be a reason why I bring it up, right? Because you disagree with it, right?
No. I'm asking you to no. I call it that I'm ignorant. Please tell me what happened.
No, I can't call it that. You're a very intelligent young man. Let me
No,
throw that
I'm
stone to
not.
you as
I
well.
am not.
You're a very
What happened with
intelligent
what
young
happened?
man.
No.
And if
Remember
I
that
made a
Messi.
statement, that you went ahead and go for that means that you're saying that you disagree with it, right? I made a
No,
statement because I also disagree, so it's fair. It's all fair.
you disagreed with.
So before we go on to the other
No, what do you
question,
disagree with? What do you
I'm gonna
disagree
ask
with?
the audience. I'm gonna ask the audience, right? Audience,
All right, hold on. Can I say
put in the
something?
comment section
Yeah, man.
based
Okay.
on we have going through the criteria since night and put in the comment section as relates to the criteria of who you hear each person answer, even my answer. You are the one doing the tallying. Put in the comment section who came out on top when we discussed the criteria just now, right? So Jackson, we want to go in depth with the questions, and we're going to discuss all the questions he's trying to throw out. Can we discuss the criteria? What's the question that you want to ask us, Jackson?
Question that I want to ask. Are you the host and you ask question? What do you mean?
Oh, may I get a chance? Because I don't want them sending bias and may I gear this. All right, cool. All right.
So if
You can
all
sing
right,
it to me.
you give me
You
the
can sing it to
opportunity.
me.
No, you give me the opportunity. So you want to go on, Zin?
Come on, you see in life. I'm telling you in life.
What? Oh,
Opportunity
no.
come
What?
but once, yeah? You see when you fall an opportunity, you move forward.
What happened to the red card?
It shows
That
that you
Ronaldo
weren't
got
ready.
No, can I
prior to
say
the World
something?
Cup.
Can I
It
say
That
shows
was
that you
something?
supposed
didn't
to
ready, sir.
suspend
It
him.
shows that
Let
you
me
didn't
say
ready.
something. Let me say something.
Mm.
So what people don't understand, right? So the FIFA disciplinary code, it basically mandates like a 3-match ban for violent conduct, right?
Yes.
Which theoretically should have allowed for Ronaldo to be ruled out for the opening match.
Theoretically.
What happened is that the FIFA committee basically issued a suspended suspension. So there is a hold on, pause. Chapter 4, Article 27 of the FIFA disciplinary code. This allowed Ronaldo to basically serve his 1-match suspension in a pre-World Cup friendly. So there is method to the madness. Basically that deferred the remaining 2 matches under a 1-year probationary period. Messi did not even receive a card for his violent conduct.
I see.
And a lot of other violent incidences didn't even warrant a card from the referee. Why is that?
That Messi and Ronaldo we are talking about.
No, that's what I'm telling you. And in the 2022 World Cup, when Messi outright had his hand out on an interception and didn't even receive a card for that challenge. What's going on?
And what would a card do? What would a card have done? Yeah.
What I would have done? He was already on a yellow. should have been
Yeah.
suspended. He
Yeah.
didn't get a suspension. He
Yeah.
didn't get a suspension this much. As a matter of fact, the
Yeah.
WWE moves that the Argentina players were putting down, they didn't receive
We're talking
discriminations.
about Messi. Messi, we are
Yeah,
talking
No,
about.
no, no,
Messi,
no,
we are
no, no,
talking
no, no, no,
about.
no. Hold on. Losing a man due to violent conduct affects the match going forward. And in turn,
Hey, we don't love talk about this year. And what did Messi win
the
again?
most recent. No, we're just talking facts, bro.
What did he win this year?
Why we can't mention this year?
No, me
In
ask
any,
what
in
Messi
any
win.
sports thing, they're going to talk
What
about the
did
most
Messi?
recent.
Okay,
Let me
what
ask
did
this question. Let me ask
Messi
you this
win in this
question.
year's World Cup?
I'm going to answer this question. Did the 2022 World Cup, Zayn, official and this World Cup end the GOAT conversation? Did it end it? Did it put who is the GOAT and who is not the GOAT? Did it solve the whole thing?
There was never a good conversation with reasonable people. Only people who are delusional. Which good conversation you're talking about?
Hold on.
No, let me tell you something. Hold on. Stick up it.
Fix your earphone. Being loud doesn't make you right, you know.
Stick
Just
up
fix
it.
your phone, man.
Stick up it. You know, hear me well. Okay.
Yeah, no, when I hear garbage, good. So you have to talk, you have to speak up.
All right. So, no, if you hear me now, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, what you're saying, what
So
you
we're
guys
talking about
are
the
saying,
2022 World Cup, you know?
so you're talking about the 2022 World Cup?
Yeah.
Listen, man, we're not going to too much conspiracy, man. You hear me? Too much I can't do the conspiracy.
No, man, ask if Messi didn't win it in 2022, would he be in above Cristiano Ronaldo as the GOAT? Or is it the fact that he won it, the weight is placed on this tournament to say that he had a World Cup and Cristiano Ronaldo don't have it? So he's definitely the GOAT.
Objection, supposition.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, but yeah, if, when, what, he won it. So why is that? I mean, if he never
So,
win it,
all right, so he won it. So is it
Yeah.
that why he is the GOAT because he won the World Cup? He was
Not
a part of the team that won the World Cup.
Not in my opinion.
Not in your opinion,
Respect that.
Not in my
your
opinion.
That's the leverage that he has, Jackson.
No, because if you look at again the stats, the impact that he's had at it at the clubs that he has been at, all of that, then you know you have to consider all of that compared to what Cristiano Ronaldo has done. And again, I'm not saying that Ronaldo is not a great player. You know, obviously, if he wasn't great, he wouldn't be in the
But a lot
conversation.
of people when they talk about it, they said Messi have a World Cup title and I said they put up Cristiano Ronaldo with the gas
squad. To say it. You have to say it because Ronaldo, Messi has the highest level of football that you can go, right? You not have no higher than a World Cup.
But you just say you don't say that because all right. So if Cristiano Ronaldo had won the World Cup, that mean that
I don't think that's
he would be the GOAT.
I don't think that's what Jackson was saying.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Jackson was saying that you could not use that solely to say, but you cannot leave it out.
You cannot leave it out. Exactly.
Okay. So how much weight does that hold? How much weight does that hold? Out of the 100%. How much weight does that hold in the conversation of the GOAT?
I mean, how much weight does the
Out of 10
hold?
Out of 10.
You know, how much weight?
The World Cup. I'm talking about the World Cup. Stop talking about things that I'm not talking about. How much weight does the World Cup hold to the GOAT conversation?
It does hold weight because at the end of the day, if you go back
out of 10,
he has been,
with 10 being the highest, how much
to the
weight
final.
The World Cup hold?
He has been to the final many times, right?
I want to answer the question I'm asking about.
Him actually win the World Cup.
Brother,
so if we're going to talk about, you know, his impact on his team, you have to talk about the World Cup as well.
All right, I'm going to ask a specific question again.
I don't have a number.
You said it has to be mentioned. Now I'm asking you a question.
I don't have a number. I don't have a number.
Oh, you can't reason. I'm talking to Jamie. Jamie, you say we can't do without mentioning it. Right?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's
so
what.
Out of 10 with 10 being the highest, how much weight does it hold in the conversation?
My brother, you cannot misrepresent me. That's not what I said. I was telling you what he was saying. Remember?
So tell me what you were saying, Jamie. My bad.
I'm saying that I don't use the World Cup. I don't use the World Cup as a measuring stick to say that Messi is the GOAT. I don't use it.
So it doesn't have any weight in your conversation.
Let me tell you what I use. I don't debate. I don't debate using that when I debate with Ronaldo. Let me tell you what I use. if I should take every single one of you and we
Classify
go,
us. We're a football fan, man. Not Ronaldo
listen,
fan.
if I should take every single one of you and we go to a any football field, and we see the replica of Cristiano Ronaldo and we see the replica of Lionel Messi on a field, and I ask you which one is the better player, every single one of you will tell me the little one there, man, even the better player. Every single, because you're a purist. You love
No, I don't want
I
you.
run
We're talking about
circles.
misrepresentation, and I don't want you to misrepresent me. Again, you come with the scene type of thing with a seer that's speaking. I know you are speaking. You're going pass it on to you. So I'm asking you. Let me answer the question. You didn't say that, but I'm asking you in the conversation, how much weight does it hold?
It's hard to say. It depends on the angle that the person is taking it. I mean, if Kemar wants to use it, I would not say it don't hold any weight. But for me, it don't hold no weight at all. I don't use it. I don't think Messi
Oh, so
winning
for
the
you, don't
World
hold
Cup.
any weight at all.
Yeah. That don't have anything to do with him being a better player than
So
Cristiano
if
Ronaldo.
that doesn't hold any weight at all, why would you say that Messi is the GOAT over Cristiano Ronaldo? We just want to hear your friend say on that.
Because I've seen both players played my whole life and I know what a better player is. Listen to me, I've played football my whole life.
What position
listen
have you
played? Midfield.
You know matter which position.
What side you play for?
Right, high school, regular. I've never played for any. I've never played professional.
Which high school you go to? Which high school you go to?
Herbert
Morrison. You see, I'm asking these questions because I want to understand what level you play at. It's not that I'm discrediting you. I'm just trying to understand.
I know you're not discrediting me. I did not play. I played up to under 16. I did not play Dakar Cup for religious reason and Sabbath and everything. So it never made sense to continue with the football. You understand? But as a play football.
So you have a better reasoning for Jackson who never played a team sport in his life. He can't even run tracks.
Well,
I'm not saying some have 2 eyes. I never know say I watch football, you know.
Somebody know why this man put on a jersey.
Some of the best managers them never play the game at the highest level either.
Never. Just like that.
Never play a sports in their life. I don't think he ever run when I was a sports day. But
yeah, man. I'm a football purist, my brother. I love football.
He's a man that have information, so it's qualified. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like how the man said, "Play the ball on the field in a Patreon." That's Jackson. But
yeah, just like that. We're just as important.
But they are very much important. And for Jackson, hold weight. For you, don't hold weight. What about you, Matthew? Does it hold any weight in the conversation?
No, actually.
Why? Are you just saying this because Cristiano Ronaldo have a guest spot and I don't have a...
No, man, even if him never did. No, listen, bro. Winning the World Cup, you see, it especially since it's a competition that is hosted every 4 years, right? Not everybody would be privileged enough to be playing for a football team that is well gelled and is able to win the competition. And that's fine. Look at the likes of Erling Haaland. Right now, he'll probably go down as one of the best goal scorers that you'll ever see. He's on track for that. I don't think he'll win a World Cup with Norway. Right? Some players are lucky to win the World Cup, and we'll give them that. And here, this one you're laughing at the background now. Not upon him. Anyways, I don't believe that you should use the World Cup as a metric to be involved in the GOAT debate, because some people want to include it because it means that you've had a quote-unquote complete career, right? But let's be honest, you have a lot of legendary players that haven't won a World Cup. You have the likes of Ronaldo, the likes of Johan Cruyff, the likes of Marco van Basten, Ferenc Puskas, Michel Platini, Paolo Maldini, a lot of legendary players that I've seen in this sport. Even legendary midfielder Zico didn't lift a World Cup with his side, right? So, to be honest, you shouldn't use it as a metric, because at the end of the day, you're not guaranteed to win it. You can be the most talented footballer of all time. Once you don't have a system around you that is willing to play and willing to work, you're just not going to win. You're just not going to see it. And we saw that. One of Portugal's biggest weaknesses was the cohesion in that team. Players are not playing to other players' strengths. And I will give Argentina this day in and day out. Just corruption aside. Them play some good football. Them know
Your
only
microphone a bit
wins.
low. I don't know if your voice was very.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So if I one thing for sure that I can give Argentina, they don't have the prettiest names on paper, but those guys play for each other. Them will kill for them one another.
Literally, Karachi and Kung Fu.
You get me? Look on the Spain team. Well drilled. No ego is above anybody else. We come for win, we are going to win. And that's going to beat
So
France.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Let's talk about the
Host,
2026 and the
please, host, before you
2026
move
when it
on.
comes to.
Let's
Before you move on, please,
Uh-huh.
can I ask a question? Please, before you move on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, Matthew, if you cannot use the World Cup to judge the GOAT, that Messi is the GOAT, how is it that you use the Euro to judge that Cristiano Ronaldo had a better international career than Messi?
No, because here's the thing. That was just that was just under the subject of who had a better international career, not who was a GOAT. So that question is redundant.
It's still who's better.
No. Totally different. And I'm cutting off already.
It's still who's
totally different.
It's not.
Totally different.
It can't be totally different, bro.
No, it is.
Cannot be totally.
Because,
you know what totally different means?
No, just because you have a better international career does not mean that you are a better. You are the quote unquote GOAT.
That's not the argument, sir.
No, but you know.
Let me repeat myself. Let me repeat myself.
Who would you say? Who would you say is the greatest footballer that ever lived?
Huh?
Kamar, don't give him a leeway to jump out of the pot.
Okay.
You're giving him a leeway, Kamar, don't give him a leeway to jump out of the pot.
Huh?
Kamar, don't give him a leeway to jump out of the pot.
Where's the Cristiano Ronaldo?
Oh, me?
The greatest football player, yeah, ever.
Kamar,
that question was remember that question was asked at the start of this podcast.
No, man, not that we are talking about. In history.
Ronaldo. Oh, in history.
Ronaldo, you say.
Anyway, we're doing current affairs. We're not doing the history lesson right now, Jackson. Let's move forward. No.
Kamar, you give him a leeway to jump out of the pot a while ago. Because he misrepresented my question and started talking about.
So I want to ask this question. In the question I want to ask. Time is against us. Let's ask this question, right?
Time is against us, yeah.
In the 2026 refereeing of the World Cup.
Time and facts against him.
Yeah, we're talking. In the 2026 refereeing of the World Cup, did you think there were unfair or biased calls leading up to Argentina? Jackson, answer.
Leading up to Argentina, what? Coming in
for their game, did you think there was unfair calls that should have called on them and didn't and call on the other team? I just want your opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if we're gonna look at play by play,
I don't want you to stop that. Yes or no?
Oh, I think I answer the answer still. Yeah. So
okay,
as I was saying, you look at play by play, there were definitely some fouls that are clear fouls that were not called, right? For Argentina, right? But the one thing that I saw that was consistent for this World Cup, and if you're a true football fan, we're not talking about any specific team, you can agree. The referee them in the call, not all, like from the first game up to almost the last one. There were so many calls where normal would have called in the Premier League, La Liga,
let's not
and all of those other
let him finish.
That we didn't see call, right? Argentina being one of them.
No.
Okay. We have to respect your point. That's his point of view.
Yeah,
let's hear what you're saying, Matthew.
All right. So
what you think about that?
Some of the refereeing decisions were a bit iffy, but it is coincidental that every team that Argentina played against specifically got the lesser end of the stick, let's say.
Yeah.
So you have to you have to take those decisions in question against Algeria. Sorry, what's their name again? Egypt. I think Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Cabo Verde, right? The calls were Messi by right should have gotten a red card from the first match. So his goal scoring run that he went on shouldn't have even been a thing in the first place because he shouldn't have been playing.
So why should he get a red card? What did he do to get a red card?
Just like how when Ronaldo, before the World Cup, Ronaldo got his red card and missed out his game, same logic should have applied to Messi. It was just not fair overall.
Yeah, but what did he do to get the red card?
What stepped on the... What do you mean? Dangerous
I
play, bro.
ask you. I don't know.
The look on his face alone after he committed the foul tells you that he knows what he did. Because he knows what he did, bro. The cameras are everywhere.
Never see that one day, you know?
Oh, never see. Yeah, just like how they never see the thumping on the back of the head from Enzo Fernandez. And we have Tagliafico going like same him and the Undertaker on the field. And we have Paredes. I'm not even going to talk about Paredes and friends.
So you're agreeing that this was one of the more physical World Cup that you've seen?
I'm not going to say physical. I'm just going to say it's one of the most unfair.
You just say you think sorry because I'm called that we should have called. Let's move on.
Absolutely.
No, hold on.
Absolutely.
Hear me. You thought I was joking when I said that there's a 22-minute video on Twitter with a compilation of all favors in Argentina's favor. And this includes fouls that were called against the other team, but not against Argentina. Egypt should have actually gotten a penalty. Salah was fouled in the box, but he didn't receive the foul. That foul actually led to the third goal when Enzo Fernandez scored his winning header.
A lot of people said the racist card was playing with Argentina as well.
Oh.
I just put it out there since we're talking about what is out there. But before we go any further, you don't want Jamie to because we're about to wrap up, you know. So Jamie, do you think there were any favoritism towards the cause in the refereeing of the 2026 World Cup towards Argentina? More likely Messi?
All right, not necessarily. And I'm going to tell you, I've seen some bad calls against Argentina. Some bad calls were like, yo, that should have gone the other way. You know? But I don't think there was a conspiracy with FIFA and Argentina, because I've also seen bad calls in the same World Cup for other teams. I've also seen calls that they should have called. So for the Messi thing, right? I don't think the challenge with Messi was a red card. I think it was a yellow card because it wasn't on purpose, right? That is why they rescinded the red card that they did for Balogun, because they realized that, listen to me, that was a terrible red card. That's not a red card. Because when that happened, I said to somebody, hey, if Balogun deserves a red card, then Messi deserves a purple card. And I'm an Argentine fan, I'm a Messi fan. So I will admit that, yes, I've seen some bad cards for Argentina, but your question is solely pointed towards Argentina. If you had asked a general question, I would say, yes, I've seen it for other teams also. So
the reason why I pointed the question to Argentina, because they are in the public where people are questioning right now. So I wanted to hear your opinion on it.
And a lot of it is AI, just like the tackle. Listen.
I was watching the match.
No.
I was watching the match with one eye. It wasn't AI.
Listen, man. Remember not the point.
Listen. Yeah.
Matthew made mention of a 22-minute video on social media.
Of fouls that I watched live, because I watched every Argentina match. That's what you're trying to tell me.
So let me tell you this. So what people are doing is they're going on social media and they're using AI to recreate some of the moments. Listen, a lot of people do content on these. And that Salah thing, the guy, Tagliafico, he took the ball first. Was Tagliafico? He took the ball first and the ball was behind Salah. And then Salah swung his foot on the planted foot and fell. Salah didn't even put his hand up.
Exactly.
He did not even put his hand up. Think about it. You're getting a penalty in the World Cup and you don't challenge it. I say, ref, you never do this?
Bro.
Think about it, bro. Logically, as a football.
Is that a matter of think? There's a reason why Salah's face had the expression that he did. And as I said, I watched all of
Tell me about it now. Tell me.
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to remember which match it was. I'm not sure if it was against Saudi Arabia or Jordan. Oh, yes, Jordan. In which one of the goals was scored and McAllister actually pushed one of the gentlemen in his back in the middle of the field for Argentina to recover the ball in the first place to score. Was it against Egypt that a very light contact was made and they called back Egypt's goal when Egypt was 2-0 up, saying that was a foul? That wasn't a foul.
Yeah, I agree.
That was the foul.
Yeah, and I agree. And I agree.
I wouldn't call that if I was a referee.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I believe Messi's challenge was a red card. It did cause a bit of a divide among the footballing world. If Ronaldo had done the same thing, if I'm being honest, I would have said that deserved a red card.
You would not. You would not, Matthew. You're not being honest.
Pause. I didn't know that you were a psychic.
You're gonna be honest right at the end of the video?
No,
Matthew.
I ate my food already.
Matthew, remember that you can't see the future, I know. You can't see the future.
Yeah, man. I realize, man.
I
just see a man when I quote FIFA law like a scripture in my quote a while ago. Why Ronaldo red card was rescinded.
No, here's the thing. technically they did all right. So because they had upcoming matches that were not the World Cup, it counted for the upcoming matches. Because I think that when you play friendlies, it counts towards the international goal tally as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they just count it in the list. But the thing with Balogun, that's controversial because when you have the president of the United States asking you to personally review a matter, so one can say that politics was involved why that red card was rescinded. Balogun deserved to.
And I agree. And I agree.
But
And
but with the
That
Messi
should never
challenge,
come into play.
yeah,
Yeah.
that he should not have that power to interfere with FIFA's thing. But I digress. So the thing with Messi, it was a deserved red card, and even pro Messi advocates and multiple pundits, they agreed with the same thing. Because let's be honest, we watched that replay a million times. If it was
It's
Ronaldo,
Kommon Cents University. Not let's be honest, but yeah, continue.
That
man, they make Jeffrey come fight all the way now. So watch a style now.
J-Wick style, yeah.
If it was Ronaldo, if it was Jude Bellingham, if it was Eric, I don't care. A red card is a red card. I don't care who you are. Because if my ball had to get away with that, I kind of say, yo, I'm lucky still. You get me? But one cannot deny at the end of the day that Argentina had the most obvious refereeing calls given in their favor. And that played a huge contribution to the results that they got and to the World Cup run that they got leading to the final. By right, they should not have been to that final.
So like you know the future too. But anyways.
Yes, man.
And just my gentlemen, I'm sure people are gonna request our next reasoning, but I love the energy. They talk about Argentina being racist and no black player, but I said them post a black player. So on not going through the door now. Black people are gonna start playing for Argentina now. Common sense make sense. Trust me, put your reasoning in the comment section. If we miss out anything that you or said something that you need us to answer to, put it there. If you have any topic that we need to talk about, let us know. Jamie, we have to go bring you on the podcast. Matthew, it's a pleasure to have you again on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
12 a.m. Fox, what time we start? 12 a.m. Fox, what time?
Oh,
yeah, I have a few hours.
I can drop a video tonight, man. Don't worry. Just follow 12 a.m. Fox on all platforms, aka Smart Junkro, not Dirty Junkro, not Jamaican Smart. Smart Junkro. There we go. Blue tick side of my name. There we go.
Anything you want to say before we go, Jamie?
Yeah, just to say that I trapped your friend in a pot a few times and you and Kemara let him escape. I trapped him in some dilemmas and you start you let him out.
Let us extend the segment. We can put a 5 minutes on this because you feel like we're done with it.
You let him out.
No, we have call it.
Hold on. Before you go. Matty, you're a Man U fan.
One side, Real Madrid, Ala Madrid, 1902.
Oh, Real Madrid. Okay, La Liga,
yeah,
there. Okay.
Okay. Yes, man. Yeah, you can't take out that jersey then, and I'm up on discount sale now, man. Tell us.
That you say? They sold out. That you mean? Go online, go check. They sold out.
Man, they win one Premier League trophy. Yeah, that's your thing. So they win the treble. Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but we did win, right?
I only realize that Leicester. You know what? Yeah, common sense makes sense, isn't it?
See you next time. I'm out.